Hi guys, how's it going? As always, I am the Big Man Gamer. Wish I could say welcome to Big Man Gaming, but unfortunately, due to multiple reasons, and I know I've made excuses in the past for not making videos, whatever. I do apologize, but due to reasons beyond my control, some of them are within my control, but for certain reasons, I decided not to do Big Man Gaming anymore. I loved doing it, and it was something I wanted to do. I just feel right now I'm not at a spot where I can. It takes money. It takes, I think, more experience and things that I don't currently have right now. The camera I am using, I would like to thank Ellen White. This is a shout out to her. I told her that I was going to give her a shout out because she gave me a new webcam to use because I had my old one that was built into my laptop and it was just terrible. She actually has an HD one that she gave me to use, and I figured now I'm going to switch this more over to personal vlogs. I just talk about things that have been going on in my life, past in my life, and obviously present. A lot to catch up on since I last put out a video. I don't even know where to start. I'm back in school, doing things, digital media back for this, and I'm hoping to get far with it, and I'm really looking forward to it. And as I advance more in my degree, I'm hoping I can do more, and I can then, I can have the money then to actually bring back Big Man Gaming and start it all over and do things I like. But I still want to talk about video games, and I still want to, come to you guys and still talk to you, because, the subscribers I do have, I love you guys, and I thank you for watching my videos, and, if I can get more, that'd be great. But, been going through some struggles in my life. My dad is an older gentleman. He's heavier set like I am. It's one of the things I do get that from my father. But he recently had a pacemaker put in, and he's getting on in years and really struggling with that. He's my father. I love the guy, and it's been tough, but I'm trying to hold on and try and be there for my family and stand strong for them, and I'm hoping to work past this situation, and my father's got many more years to come. He's stubborn, and I hope he's going to be around for a while. Also, good news, my sister and my brother-in-law, Chad, they had a new baby boy. I haven't been able to go down there and visit yet. I would love to, but it's just, tough being 2 hours away and going to school and working all the time, and it's tough. And but if they do happen to watch this, best wishes to them and congratulations. Also, in my life, I mentioned work, and work is tough with going to school, and I've kind of cut it down to one night a week, but it's kind of a struggle, and some nights it's a bit tough, but you got to do what you got to do to make money and live your life. So here's for the best on that. Now, actually getting into some happier situations. I've been playing a lot of video games. Well, I can't say a lot, but I've been playing a lot of a certain game, GTA 5. Before that, prior to that, I did play actually a lot of Saints Row 4. Love the game. Definitely better than Saints Row 3, for sure. 3 is actually, to me, the bastard child of the series, because loved 1, loved 2. 3 to me was, honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I have to give it real quick, it was like a 3 to me. I really didn't, yeah, the ridiculousness of it was awesome, but the story-wise was not. But four, I'm actually loving four, or I did love four, and I played constantly played it, and I want to go back and I want to get um, all the achievements for it. I just haven't done that yet because GTA 5 came out, and now I've been playing GTA 5, and I won't try and spoil anything, but I'm loving that game. It's I played 4 and I beat it, and 4 was kind of tedious for me, but now this one came out and I was like, wow, this one's so much better, and and the Easter eggs in it are amazing, and just so much about it is amazing. I still am playing World of Warcraft with my buddy Matt. Shout out to you, Matt. There you go. Um, and I'm at a point where I've gotten into raiding. I was before doing PvP with my buddy Matt, but I've gotten into raiding, and I've always wanted to do raiding. That was one of the reasons that I got into World of Warcraft, was because I played the previous ones. I played Warcraft Orcs and Humans. I played Warcraft 2 in the expansion. I played Warcraft 3 and Wrath of the Lich King and or I'm sorry, Frozen Throne. And so I got into World of Warcraft because I wanted to see that story continue. And um, when I first started, I played with Vanilla and Burning Crusade, and I didn't really have anybody to play with. I had one or two friends that would get on once in a while, and so I didn't. I kind of stopped playing, and I totally missed Wrath of the Lich King. Totally missed it. And then I'm sorry, not Burning, but Cataclysm came out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna see what kind of changes are done, and I'm gonna pick this game back up. And I got back into it, and now from Kata all the way up until the beginning of pretty much Mists of Pandaria, was doing PvP with my buddy Matt, and I'm not so much of a PvP person just because any other game, I love Halo and I'm good at Halo, and that's where I get my PvP is in the first person shooter. So playing this game, I've gotten into raiding, and I'm getting my gear up, and I've got the legendary cloak, and I'm doing all these things, and it's just tough because our guild's kind of in a transition, and we don't have a whole lot of members, and I'm just trying to find a guild, or at least some other people to raid with, because I love raiding. I really do, and I love the mechanics of it, and I've learned the mechanics of it, and I've learned fast, and I would really love to, and I'm kind of struggling with that. The game that I really want to go back and play right now, I was actually just talking to my buddy Jordan about it. Knights of the Old Republic, not the new Old Republic, Star Wars MMO. I'm talking the old KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, that came out on Xbox and PC, and I want to go back and play it just because we were talking about it, and I love that game. And I'm actually going to probably go back and play it just because I want to, and I miss playing that game, and I love all the things about it. Um, I don't know. I also started playing NBA 2K13. I know 14 just came out, but I've been playing 2K13 just because I haven't played a sports game recently. Like the last one I played, I want to say was NBA Live 2003 and Madden 2002, and I just for some reason I picked it up. Well, my buddy Tyler was playing it, and so I was like, yeah, I got it on the on-demand download, and I started playing it, and I've got my character all the way up, and I'm actually taking the Phoenix Suns hopefully through an undefeated season. I actually raised the difficulty a bit so that way it wasn't like, oh, I'm playing on the lowest one and I'm just gonna murk everybody. No, I'm actually playing on a difficult difficulty, and actually trying to legitimately play so that way my team ends up being undefeated, which I would love. But yeah, it's the Phoenix Suns, and I really haven't done much with trading. Like I know um, Paul Pierce. I got him from the Celtics, and Brandon Bass. Otherwise, it's they're pretty much all Phoenix Suns that are on that team, and obviously besides me. And the first year we won the NBA championship against the Heat in Game 7 during overtime. It was ridiculous. I had my buddy Brian, and then Ryan and his girlfriend all watched me. I was white knuckled. It was actually Goran Dragic put up the three to tie it at the end of the fourth, and then we won in overtime, and I was ecstatic. Then my second season, it was against the Spurs, I want to say, and I just swept them. It wasn't anything too major. So this one is my third season with them, and I'm actually trying to just get the undefeated season, which I think would be awesome. Other than that, really haven't been too much. Just living the dream, living the life, and trying to make make things meet, and hopefully get those ends connected and meet the right people and get my eventually my portfolio out once I get done with school, because that would be really cool, and I would love to work for some company. Obviously, my dream job, which I would love to get, but it'd be high hopes, would be Rooster Teeth. I would love to work for Rooster Teeth in some form or fashion. We'll see what happens. If it's some other company, obviously that would be awesome too, but I would love in the end Rooster Teeth. So before I wrap up here, I want to kind of do a quick little, I don't know, thing that I want to call guess the game. And I know it's not what it sounds. It's not like, oh, I'm going to put out a trivia question, you have to guess which video game it's from. I'm going to do a guess the game where I want to look at NFL teams and for this week and see who's going to win. I'm doing this early Thursday morning, and they have the Bears versus the New York Giants. Now, everybody that knows me knows that I'm a Packer fan, and rooting for the Bears is going to be tough, but I don't like the Giants at all whatsoever. So I'm going to be rooting for the Bears, and I actually think the Bears are going to take it. Giants are 0-5 this year. Bears, I believe, are 3-2. And so here's hoping for the Chicago Bears. I know Sunday game I want to watch, obviously, because I'm a Packer fan. It's going to be Packers versus Baltimore Ravens. Now, it's kind of a toss-up. They're not the same. The Ravens aren't the same team as they were last year. Packers aren't the same team as they were last year. Ravens have defensively a lot of players that they didn't have last year, but I think we could definitely. Green Bay is going to pull it out. I believe, I hope, as a Green Bay fan. And yeah, it's a little biased, but I would definitely love to have the Green Bay Packers pull it out. The other one that I'm kind of looking at, just because I have them on my fantasy team, or two people from my fantasy team, is going to be the 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. I think, even though, like, the Cardinals, I've been watching them, and I'm like, I'm actually liking that they're doing better. I just feel that, the 49ers are going to pull it out, and they're going to win. Next week, I'm going to have, hopefully, more in depth. This week, it's just kind of like I'm doing this as a spur of the moment, and I want to actually try and do this every Wednesday night, because Wednesday is my night off, and I don't have to go through this huge editing process if I'm just doing vlogs like this. So I want to set up a time. I do this every Wednesday night, and hopefully get these out Thursday morning. And so hopefully I'll see you guys next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there, and hopefully I'll have some more stories from my past and keep you updated on what's going on now. I know I had a lot to explain this time around, so I didn't really get in depth into anything, but hopefully next time I'll have a little bit more for you guys. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And also, if you aren't subscribed, do it down below. Subscribe. Leave some comments. Love you guys.
It was a nightmare.